Hello, good day. This is SchimnesTalk, and I'm looking at the Nintendo Japanese page. And this page is really cool because, well, the North American page deleted everything related to Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Wii U. But here on the Japanese page, you can literally see down here that the names Nintendo 3DS, Amiibo, and Wii U are still up here. So what's the deal? Well, in the North American page, Amiibo still has mentions for Wii U, but if you look for the pages of Pikmin 3, Wii Fit U, or something like that, the pages will be down, even though those games are still, well, they are not being sold or anything, but those games aren't haven't been replaced, like Mario Maker, for example, where the Mario Maker page was um, possessed by the Mario Maker 2 page or something like that. Well, anyways, I think that that's a bad practice. And Nintendo is really good at preserving stuff. So here we have Amiibo, 3DS, Switch, Wii U, but you can click just here and find the Wii U page. The latest announcement being that you can't pay anymore, and an application with my Wii U memories that it's not really good actually. It takes the memories until the release of the Switch or something, and that's not very accurate for all that you have been playing if you played after the Switch like I did. So for example, my most played game is Splatoon, and it doesn't even figure out on this application because I bought Splatoon in 2021. Well, it's my most played game right now. My most played game is not as much Wii U as it appears here. My most played game is Mario Maker. So, well, anyways, I finally got this one as well, and you can just click here and get the original official page uh, untouched. Here it is in all its glory. So that's very cool. You can see all the original pages, including the ones that got replaced, like Mario Kart 8, for example. If you open it, you will realize that it has the DLC being displayed. Also, I have a code for the second DLC on this game if you want it. Well, anyways, and it also displays the Virtual Console as you saw for a moment there. That's really cool. I think that the Virtual Console on the Wii U had some new stuff. Here's the latest release, Poke Park Wii, on July 5th of 2017 for the Wii U from, well, the last release by Nintendo. I mean, because there were more releases done by other publishers and indie developers on the Wii U to keep it alive or something. Because we really love this system, and I also wanted to make games for it, and I will probably do, not for commercial release, but whatever. And here we have, I think that the latest released on the American shop was a TurboGrafx 16 game. And here you have so many games like Wrecking Crew 98 that wasn't available on the American eShop. And let me see if I can see the. Here it is, another 2018 game. Chronicles of Teddy was released. So here it is. Here it is. The Famicom, Super Famicom, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, PC Engine, and MSX. That's something that we didn't get here. Well, anyways, this page is really cool, but this is only software, and I want to see the hardware page because the hardware page is really cool. So all you have to do is type here hardware on the URL, and you will get the 3DS and Wii U. So that's very cool. You have the official pages to promote this kind of hardware. And here you see how to use it with Pikmin 3 and Mario 3D World, Amiibo, karaoke, navigating web pages, how to use it with cards, but that doesn't work anymore, I think. Here it is, the notice. January 18, 2022. I think that's the last time you will have used it. And how to play, that you can play Wii games on Wii U. Parental controls and whatnot. This is a very cool page, but there is something missing here, something that people are missing on, which are the Famicom and Super Famicom mini things that had interviews, and those interviews were translated and published on the North American page, and those are missing right now. But here on the official Japanese page, you still have access to them. You can choose what version do you like. By the way, there was a Famicom computer version celebrating 50 years of anime and whatnot. So that's really cool. I actually don't know what this is. This was associated with a magazine or something. But here, if you enter this portion of the page on the family computer page, you will find, I mean, if you don't read the Japanese, you can read the text on the bottom left there that says features spec interview. Because URLs are in English. So here we have the interviews for Metroid, The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers, Balloon Trip, and Donkey Kong. So this is very cool. And those are very cool interviews, and you should check them out. But this is not all. Well, I will go there eventually, but here you have Wii, DS, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo 64 pages. And this is really cool because you have here the Chronicles. The last game released in 2001, April 14th. It's Animal Forest or Dobutsu no Mori or Animal Crossing. And here is the page. The original page is still here. So that's very cool. What? Vicinity Room 1. It describes the room and whatever. The pages have these very small images. Index and 64 software index again. I really enjoy this. You can tell. If you go to the Game Boy Advance page, you will see, of course, these pages. The pages are still small, but much more elaborate than the Nintendo 64 one. This one was released on my 11th birthday, and the latest game was released on August 3, 2006, and that's Rhythm Heaven. I don't know what's the name in Japanese. I don't. And here we have GameCube. Of course, again, the pages are getting bigger and bigger. The latest release was on December 2, 2006 with Twilight Princess, and then nothing more. What game is this? I don't know what this game is. Someone will tell me. Then the Nintendo DS page, and it has this very slick early 2000s design or late 2000s design. The last release was a Pokemon game on 2012. The typing Pokemon here, which is a very cool accessory that I don't own, but I have seen it. Well, moving on for the Wii version. The Wii page with information, still a few updates talking about on 2017 when the shops closed and all of that, but you can still see here Just Dance Wii 2, which is a game I think that wasn't released here. It got released on 2012, and Fatal Frame. By the way, the latest release on Wii in America was Pikmin 2, was a re-release in 2014. Many games got reprinted in 2017. Of course, I think I remember finding a reprint version of Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii, and you can play those obviously in Wii U. So Wii U really extended the Wii life also. But let's go back here because there's something more interesting that I wanted to finish this video with, and that's with here. Let me see, interview manuals. This is the coolest page you will ever see from Nintendo. The original manuals for Famicom games. And I can't believe that people aren't talking about this. It's like a secret or something. And here is the original Super Mario Brothers manual for the Famicom. There are some really cool drawings here. World 1, World 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 4 to get your imagination moving. This is absolutely cool. I would like to translate this eventually, but I don't know. So, yeah, come here to this page and enjoy all of this. I'm not the only. I can't be the only one that wants to see this. Of course, there are many more manuals. Of course, for Rockman 2, so many others. 3 Dr. Mario. It's so good. I can't believe that people are sleeping on this. I don't know what else to comment. I'm just looking at all this in awe. Remember a YouTuber showing the North American manual versus the Japanese manual. I don't remember this. It was this one. Super Mario World. Both. Because I kind of remember a few of the drawings here. Here you have Boom Boom with a muncher. Really cool. Let me see the Super Nintendo section. Let's see if it even loads. Sorry about that. You saw the music that was playing. I have no music in this computer, by the way. Here it is, PDF. Oh, I forgot. This is not the only thing that's very cool about this release. Well, of course, there was a manual for Star Fox 2, the unreleased game. Super Mario World, here I can see, I can compare it with with what I had in memory. I actually don't own any Super Nintendo and all Nintendo games. They have been very difficult to find for me. Oh, the one I have in memory is Super Mario Kart, if I remember correctly. But I do have some N64 games, some Japanese N64 games. I have tried to buy a few a Super Nintendo for me, but they are just too expensive. I almost bought one of those um, Super Nintendo Junior, I think. You know what? I'm going out of this. I will search for Labo. Let me see if I can. If I can find this page with just doing that. I did find it. So this page is also really cool, and it's been again people. I remember that people actually told me about this. Some YouTubers were saying, "Oh, you know what? You can find the